Hello, friends. Welcome on this platform. I'll be talking about the Cameroon Development Corporation (CDC). Nous savons tous que après l'État du Cameroun, la Cameroon Development Corporation est le deuxième employé au Cameroun. Mais avec la guerre chez moi, chez nous, dans le pays anglophone, c'est un peu compliqué. Il y a beaucoup de gens qui ont fui, qui ne travaillent plus et la Cameroon Development Corporation dégringole. Beaucoup de gens ont perdu leur emploi et la CDC aussi, la CDC, la Cameroon Development Corporation, a perdu aussi beaucoup d'argent. Mais il y a aussi le fait que les sous-préfets ont passé leur temps à créer des chefferies fictives. Pour quelle raison? Vendre des terrains qui appartiennent à la CDC. Because they can't tell us that these fake chiefdoms have been created by people they don't know. You can only create a chiefdom by passing through a sub-prefect or a prefect. So these people, on les appelle les chefs d'État, ne peuvent pas nous dire qu'ils ne sont pas au courant des créations de ces villages fictifs. Moi, j'ai grandi à Ikuna et je connais les villages des chefs. Mais à un moment donné, j'ai vu qu'il y avait beaucoup d'autres chefs, beaucoup d'autres villages qu'on avait créés. Et les gens qui ont créé ces villages, c'est pour spolier les terres. Est-ce que c'est normal? C'est la question qu'on se pose. Ce n'est pas du tout normal. Ce n'est pas normal aujourd'hui, ni normal demain. Les terres qui appartiennent au CDC, pour la création de l'emploi, les gens vendent aux hommes d'affaires. Et aujourd'hui, on est en train de dire on va saisir et autres. Mais les gens qui ont acheté ces terres-là, qui va les rembourser? Je pense que ces chefs fictifs-là, on doit les arrêter. All these fake chiefs and their chiefdoms, they need to first close them, they need to arrest them, and these people need to reimburse the money. And so this land, some of this land are properties to the SDOs and to the SDO and the DOs. I don't know who was there before or who is there now, but all the same, these people are supposed to answer. There was this issue of one commissioner of police and all that, but things that are happening in the Southwest region, especially Fako, are not correct. Donc la sortie de Atanga Nji, moi j'apprécie. J'apprécie les amis. Je vous suggère de l'écouter.
These issues we will discuss on other things, like you heard what the president of the organizing committee said in his speech. He said that CDC, which is a big company, is suffering because of most of the CDC land has been sold to individuals. Mr. Governor, I want to say something very, very clear. No 1 square meter of CDC land will be sold to any person. The CDC is the second biggest employer after the state. So I don't see how, despite the huge development projects that they have, we can be talking of selling the land of CDC. There is an instruction from the presidency that no CDC land should be sold, no Bamor land. There's another injunction from the presidency and from the Prime Minister's office that even the government land should not be sold. So I am a bit disturbed because I received 5 parliamentarians and 5 senators from the Southwest region who came to meet me in a delegation. And all they had to tell me is that, Mr. Minister, things are going out of control in Fako division. I said, what is the problem? They told me that there is no more land in Fako. So I said, it is important for us to address these issues and give instructions to our collaborators that they should not be part of any deal which is not legal. No 1 square meter of CDC land will be sold. And Mr. Governor said SDO should go and verify if there's any transaction which has to do with CDC land or Pamona, it should be cancelled with immediate effect. We should not do things like that. I say there is an instruction from the President of the Republic that no CDC land should be sold, no Pamona land, even reserved government land should not be touched. So we should look at this. The second complaint, Mr. Governor, that every day I receive in my office is this question of chiefdoms which have been created. As a result of all these complaints, I told Mr. Governor to put in place a commission so that we should look into all the chiefdoms which have been created for the past 4 years and examine all the complaints which have been tabled by the population. We examine the complaints. The chiefdoms which are genuine, which could continue, we evaluate and let them go. But those which cannot really stay, because we have complaints that to create some of those chiefdoms, They go inside another chiefdom and take land from who left and take another land and to create a chiefdom, which becomes a problem with territorial boundaries and limitations, which we cannot really manage. So I want to make it very, very clear that I, as Minister of Territorial, I do not ask my collaborators to be. They are part of the process. But if you are selling CDC land, just know that that is a deal which will be cancelled. It should be clear. We have had reports. There's a report that went to the presidency that there is a center for the blind people here, and that the blind people came out and they were complaining. Those are people who cannot see. That part of the land in their area has been that someone was building in their premises. So if you cannot have pity for somebody who is blind, who cannot even see, I think Mr. SDO, those are things you should look at. You see, we have complaints that the football pitch in a school, the identification of a school is a football field. So if you go and sell the football field in a school where children should go, it becomes a problem. There are certain things I don't want to compromise with. As much as we should respect state authority, there are certain things that the administration should not do.
Ce qu'il dit est bien. Il parle au sous-préfet, il parle au préfet, il parle au gouverneur. C'est bien. C'est bien. Mais monsieur Atanga Nji connaît les responsables. Il connaît comment procéder. Oui, le Premier ministre a donné les instructions. Le président de la République a donné les instructions. C'est bien. But you know why all these things happened. And who is behind it. You just need to open an inquiry. These guys need to be questioned. The land seized, and the people who bought the land legally should be reimbursed. That's what should happen. Because you cannot say, as a Minister of Territorial Administration, you don't have an inside knowledge of what really transpired. The governor cannot say he was not informed. Before the creation of these fake villages, these chiefs and all that, they are fake, and they're supposed to answer for their wrongs. People have been spoliated with their lands and stuff like that. Donc, on a volé les terres, on a exproprié les gens et autres illégalement, et la CDC a perdu, l'État a perdu certaines terres, des réserves et autres. Mais non, c'est trop facile. Les sous-préfets qui sont passés dans le FACO, les préfets qui sont passés aussi là-bas, le gouverneur devait avoir une réponse claire. Les terres doivent revenir à la CDC, à l'État, mais ceux qui ont vendu, on doit les arrêter. On doit les imposer de rembourser l'argent de ceux qui ont acheté. Et ceux qui ont acheté ont le droit d'avoir l'argent s'ils ont acheté légalement. Thank you, friends, and bye-bye.